Good morning, almost good afternoon, everyone. So the stars of the week. Well, the stars of the week are absolutely awesome, except just for today. So what's going on today? A lot of people have been asking me what's happening exactly today. Well, today we actually have an opposition, and it's Mars that is opposed Uranus, the planet of surprises. So you can have, since yesterday, it was actually starting to rise up last night. So if you've had something last night that already popped up, or some bad news, or something that is surprising, or you're not feeling well, or feeling under pressure, or maybe getting something that you didn't expect today, or something like that, and it can still come out tomorrow. You can still have something. And the reason why I said to people try to avoid to be driving is Mars is the planet of action and Uranus is the planet of surprises. So that means that when you are driving, you can have an accident, or someone can actually cut you off and things like that. And because it's linked with the planet of surprises, you really don't have the time to see it, or it gets really hard. So of course, astrology, is a tool. That's all it's all about, is making sure that you are warned. So we have this say in French that one man that is warned equals two men, that you actually have more power in that sense. Same thing goes if the stars make something pop out, like an argument or a bad surprise or something like that. Just don't react. If you have to deal with it straight up, just deal with it straight up. If you can wait from the 27th to answer, that will be much better, not only for them but also for you. So if anything has popped up like that you didn't expect, that's definitely the last cleanup. But that's it. That's the last cleanup, okay? After we're done, I promise you we're done. So what's going to happen, in fact, from tomorrow is that we've got not only the new moon that is coming, and that is just a beautiful new moon. So not only we've got that, not only we've got Venus, which is going to be going into Capricorn, and it's going to stay there until the 19th of December, the 20th of December in Australia, but the 19th in Europe. So all the earth signs or the water signs, you actually have going to have more charm. You're going to have more you're going to be shining. Obviously Capricorn more than anyone else, but all the earth signs, you also are going to be shining a lot more. There's also the people that are made of fire. I strongly suggest from tomorrow, between tomorrow and the 2nd of December, that you plant the seeds that you want. Everyone can go for it anyway. From tomorrow, you plant your seeds. We are in a new moon, and that new moon is just going to be awesome. So you just go for it. You just plant the seeds. You start your project. You do anything that you want to do. It's going to be from now on, okay? So you do it. Neptune was also retrograde, by the way. Neptune is the creativity, but it's also linked with the flow, with things really moving and flowing. So definitely all the Pisces would have felt it even more. It's their planet after all. So it was not really flowing the way you wanted. And that can also absolutely involve money and all that. And yes, that was in retrograde actually since the 21st. So if things have not been flowing exactly the way that you wanted, it's going to be flowing. So when I'm telling you it's the best time of 2019, there's a lot of reasons, obviously, why I'm saying that, but you're going to start feeling it going crescendo. 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 being the best. We've got Mars, the planet of action, and we've got Jupiter as well, the planet of luck and expansion, being still at its maximum, because it is in Sagittarius. And in Sagittarius, it is at its max, because it is, Sagittarius is Jupiter, and Jupiter is Sagittarius. It's its planet. So, so look, that's it. It keeps on going crescendo, 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 gets better and better. It just doesn't stop. So, and then the best time of 2019 is going to be also around Christmas. So that's it. We are going through the best time. Then you can do all your Christmas shopping. You can start going out. You can start relationship, buy, your houses, whatever you want. anything that you want, you can plan the seeds, the projects. It's actually really, really the way you should be doing it, because you don't want to be missing those stars. They're really, really good, and it's perfect timing because it's allowing you to organize your 2020 year. So me, I'm going to come out with my planners. I'm going to show you everything that I'm planning to do in 2020, and the retreats and what's coming up, and talking about my new way of working, what's coming up. And yes, plan your year from tomorrow. Plan your year. I still have room. So you've just seen the retreat that we've had with Elsa. As I'm speaking, I've got a curry, a jackfruit curry. That's my favorite dish, and Elsa has organized that as a surprise. So I'm very, very spoiled today, and it just smells amazing into my house. It's just awesome. She can cook. I tell you what, she can cook. So if you want to test her cooking, you can still join us in September. I got a second house because the first house was fully booked already by all the people who came to my last retreat and who are bringing their family. So that was it. It was already full, but we're getting a second house. So you can come. It will be just next to each other. So we will be doing all the activities in one house, but there's not enough room for everyone. So we're getting a second house. So you can still join us. There's going to be so many surprises. Even the people who came, there's some things that we are working on today that you won't know. So we are going to spoil you. We're going to go to the spring hot waters as well, things that we have never done before, butterfly farm, and so much more. We have been talking since last night with Elsa, and we are going to bring you some surprises, things that you don't even expect. So some we will advertise, and some we will keep it as a surprise. So you will have some really nice surprises when you get there. So that is just going to be awesome. So we've got that one. I've got the kids retreat. I still have room for that one as well. This time I'm getting a nice house next to the river, so no more bunker rooms. It's really going to be in a beautiful house next to the river. It's going to be awesome. So we're doing that at Thunderbird again, next to the river in Tambourine. Awesome place with amazing people from Lauren and singing and art, and Mark Bright that is coming to link us with nature. We're going to be talking about Reiki, self-healing, you name it, the kids. And obviously I'm going to be teaching them things that will make sure that their lives is always going to be awesome. Because if you are aware of who you are compatible with in your life or not in advance, if you know who you're going to be, good with, or the times in your life where you will be able to take risk or not, and enough for the kids to have a life that is going to be a lot better than for most, because they will have that knowledge, so they will have a much easier life. So if you've got any children and you want them to have a much better life and a lot less problems, because they will know what to do, when to do it, and I teach them obviously in a very simple way, but they just get it straight up. From 5 years old, they just get it straight up. For them it's easy, it's almost natural. It's after for us to understand that sometimes it gets a bit harder, but for them it's just obvious, it's just so we're going to have a really, really good time. So that is from the 16th to the 20th of December. So that also gives you time, to do your shopping, Christmas shopping, to have that last week for yourself. And then after that, enjoy Christmas with your children. So that's going to be awesome. We've got a beautiful Tina coming, and we're going to talk about self-healing and all these kind of things. And then we've got the one in Nouméa. So Nouméa is going to be a little bit different. Nouméa is going to be all about enjoying French food, French wines, French chocolates, French patisserie. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Not so vegan, no. That's not going to be the time for that, but people are really going to enjoy it. We are still doing the classes in that church, so still very, very spiritual, obviously, and massages and yoga and all that. But as far as the food is concerned, it's going to be more a really French treat more than anything else. So they will really enjoy all the beautiful wines and cheeses and breads and patisserie and croissants, and absolutely amazing food. The island is just gorgeous as well. I mean, it's clear, crystal clear water, and yes, there will be obviously a lot of activities like that. You know, people can do from jet skis to snorkeling and everything. So we even have a bar in the pool and everything. There's 2 pools. It's just really, really amazing. So that's going to be a lovely time. And then after that, obviously, you can join us for the one in Bali. And I'm going to announce all the ones in between. I want to do one in New Zealand, and so I'm looking at the best dates. I'm going to let you know that, and then in 2021 I want to go back to Europe again, but I'll announce all these kind of things and all the dates when the stars will be moving forward. So that's it. If you need me, if you still need to have some readings, just know that I'm going to stop taking them from the 14th of December. I know a lot of people are saying, please don't stop, so sending me everyone before I actually do stop, but I will have to, because I'm going to be taking on a third group of elites. So, and the elites will be the people all the time speaking, obviously, at my retreats and my events. This weekend we had 2 beautiful ladies coming with so much knowledge, so interesting. So it was Veronica and Kaylin, and they shared their knowledge and their energy and their beautiful gifts to the world, and I just cannot wait to see all the places where they're going to be going, and what we are going to be sharing together. So that is going to be awesome. And yes, and the next one, we've got this nice Christmas night. So I'm going to give so many presents. If you want presents, if you want vouchers, if you want a lot of goodies, come to that event that we are going to be doing on the 11th, 12th. It's a big Christmas party, and you're going to meet all the elites, all the ones that can make it anyway, all the ones that are here. And yes, there's going to be plenty of prizes and food and music and all that. We're going to have a really good time to celebrate this end of this year, and right in the middle, obviously, of the best time of 2019. It wouldn't be any other way anyway. So that's it. That retreat was just amazing this weekend. It was just such a beautiful place, such a beautiful energy. Even the weather was with us. It was nice and breezy, and it was so easy, and we exchanged and we danced our hearts off, and Lauren was amazing, and we danced and we played, and yeah, it was really linked with self-love and massages and good food and sharing our knowledge. It was just absolutely beautiful. We had an amazing time, and it was just gorgeous. I mean, we are all feeling recharged, and it was, when you are, and everything is sparkling and it's nice, and we just have a good time, and it was really, really beautiful. And so many gifts, we gave each other so many gifts as well, from a scarf, to crystals, so we all left, with very, very spoiled. We really looked after each other and gave as many things as we could, and knowledge and love and share, and it was really, really awesome. It was just beautiful. So a very short one, from midday, from 10 a.m. By the time, you settle and stuff, and present yourself, it was almost midday Friday to 2 p.m. On Sunday, but it was just nice. So I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more of these little ones for the people who cannot travel but want to still have all that good times and recharge and all that. I will do more on the Gold Coast or around Australia, so you don't have to travel overseas as well. So I'm going to do a few more like that, because we really, really had a good time, and it's nice to recharge like that. So that's it. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for listening, and I wish you a very, very good week. Just be careful today or tomorrow, any kind of, bad news, just let it go. If you can wait and answer only from the 27th, and then sort things out, and everything's going to be all right. See you soon, and have a really beautiful week. Thanks. Bye.